Welcome everybody to Mount Gilead High School, the scene where nets will be cut down in a sectional final matchup between the number 5 seed OH.REPORT Madison Christian Lady Eagles and the number 4 seed Mount Gilead Lady Indians. We'll be back with live and free coverage on the OH.REPORT after these words from our sponsors.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Welcome back now to the OH.REPORT pregame show as we're about 3.5 minutes away from action and the national anthem. Each of these ladies teams putting up their final few warm-up shots as we get ready to begin the sectional final game here. Going to take a look at some pregame material for you. As you see, the Mount Gilead Lady Indians in their last couple of warm-up shots. Got a lot of pregame action on the way. Team spotlight, player spotlight keys for each of the two lady teams looking to punch their ticket to face number 1 Sugar Grove Burn Union in the district semifinal game. I'm Austin Fisher, joined in commentary by my partner Levi Davis. And Levi, let's jump straight in to the away team spotlight for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, coming in away at the away team, also we got Madison Christian, led with a 16-5 record, 10-2 in the MOC, led by Coach Jeff Howell. They finished second in the MOC with an impressive 10-2 record, won their big sectional semifinal game versus the Wellington School by a score of 38-36 in overtime. This offense is averaging an astounding 41.3 points per game, scoring over 50 points in 7 of their games this season.
Definitely an impressive stat, and one player in particular definitely helps to balance that out.
Yeah, one player that sticks out to me, Austin, is Kylie Ray, the 5'9" junior guard, averaging a 12.5 points per game with 9.9 rebounds per game. And a fun fact about her, Austin, she has had 9 double-doubles this season.
Wow, 9 double-doubles, almost averaging a double-double on the season. That is definitely one of the biggest keys to their team. And let's talk about keys to victory for Madison Christian Lady Eagles.
Yeah, like you said, for the Madison Christian Eagles, there's 2 big things that they have to do if they want to win this game tonight. And the first one is Eagle Eyes. Defense is key tonight for the Eagles if they want to play spoiler to the Mount Gilead Lady Indians. Be alert at all times on defense, and this should be a really good game for Madison Christian.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about our home team spotlight for the Mount Gilead Lady Indians.
Yeah, we have the Mount Gilead Lady Indians coming in at a record of 15-6, 9-3 in the K-MAC, led by Coach Nick Vukovic. The K-MAC champions, 3rd in school history. They also won their big sectional semifinal game versus Ridgedale by a score of 44-24. They're averaging 47.3 points per game and only allowing 35.6.
Good offense and good defense from the Lady Indians. Let's take a look now into our player spotlight.
Yeah, one player that sticks out to me, Austin, is Madeline Elson, the 5'3" senior guard who is averaging 13.3 points per game, 3 steals per game, and overall, she's a leader for the Lady Indians.
Definitely one of the biggest pieces for this Lady Indians team. Now let's see our home keys to victory.
Couple keys to victory for the Mount Gilead Lady Indians is have a champion mindset. Mount Gilead has had a lot of momentum going into this game, and that all started with winning the conference. Look for the Lady Indians to continue this run with a big win over the Lady Eagles tonight. And the second key to victory is ball movement is key. If the Lady Indians want to win tonight, they need to move the ball efficiently and quickly down the floor.
Absolutely. We are just about 10 seconds away from the national anthem. So we get ready to begin things here. Each team will take center court. So we get ready to present our nation's colors. National anthem is beautiful as ever, as each of these two teams will take the bench one more time before we get action started from Mount Gilead High School in this sectional final matchup. The 4 and 5 seed in this district, the winner to face number 1 Sugar Grove Byrne Union on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Location to be determined so far. They got the victory by a large margin this afternoon to advance to the district semis themselves. Each of these two teams getting ready to announce their starting lineup and their non-starters. And Parter, what do you expect to see out of both these teams? I guess adding on to your keys to victory, what's something that each team is likely going to do tonight?
Well, first off, I think this game is going to be very competitive. Like you said, the 4 and 5 seeds tonight in this sectional final game. So look for it to be a close matchup, and we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about couple players in particular for each team. Obviously, we talked about Kylie Ray, number 14, the junior, just putting up some unbelievable stats for the Lady Eagles. Seeing if she can pave the way to victory. It'd be definitely a big one for Groveport Madison Christian if they could pull it off. And of course, Mount Gilead, I guess, getting lucky, able to host a tournament game that doesn't happen too often. But it did happen tonight, and that is all that matters. So now the Lady Eagles will announce their non-starting lineup. And their fans traveled pretty well. Nice and loud here from the away side. So we've got a decent amount of spectators for a sectional final game. Transition now to the Lady Indian non-starters. Well, senior night, a lot of the seniors may have thought they played their last game on this card, but turns out the tournament saved them a little bit in that area. So it got the job done there. So we'll do the starting lineup actually for the Lady Eagles first. And then head over to our Lady Indian non-starters and starters. So Levi, looking at this list of the starting lineup for the Lady Eagles, any other names that jump out to you?
Somebody that stands out to me is Natalie Schultz, number 31 for the Lady Eagles. Look for her to get out in this game very quickly and have a big impact.
Absolutely. So now we transition over to the Lady Indians and their starting lineup. And what names stand out to you there?
Aubrey Thomas really sticks out to me, number 12 for the Mount Gilead Lady Indians. Look for her once again to make a big impact in this game and bring home the W for the Mount Gilead Indians.
Absolutely. Seems that the Lady Indians have quite a few players out to injury tonight, so some bench depth could definitely hurt the Lady Indians. And bench depth, very important in today's game. We saw Lexington go down to Mansfield Senior with pretty much a 6-man rotation after Hudson Moore went down with an injury. Very unfortunate, but important to have guys that you can trust to come off the bench. It's the home crowd here at Mount Gilead. Still very charismatic, showing love to each and every one of the Lady Indians. And so here we go. The officials are ready. We are ready. Most importantly, the players are ready. Hope you're ready as well. And here we go. Sectional final basketball for Mount Gilead High School. Just about to tip off. And tip-off is going to be won by Mount Gilead, but we're gonna redo the jump ball. Nobody won it on the way up, only on the way down, so that doesn't work quite well enough. This clock reset to 8 minutes. And now, here we go. Tip won by the Lady Indians, going straight into it. In transition, looking for a quick bucket instead. It's going to be a turnover for Aubrey Thomas. Now here comes Maddie Harris and the Lady Eagles. Moving the ball around. Looking for a bucket instead themselves. They will turn it over. And up the floor comes Shipman. Quick little mid-range is up and good for Madeline Elson. And our player spotlight already in the spotlight early on in this one. So the Lady Eagles looking to build something here. And nearly another turnover. Luckily that one still in the hands for now, and now it is stolen away. Here come the Lady Indians in transition. It's Elson again to the rack. She lays it up and in for two. Mount Gilead 4. Groveport Madison Christian 0. After a minute of action from Mount Gilead High School sectional final basketball game. Still looking to move the ball around. That handoff nearly went badly. Keeping it in the front court are the Lady Eagles. As that ball is turned over. And here come the Lady Indians in transition again. Elson handles it for now. A lot of contact, ball kicked outside. Almost a three-point attempt. Instead, a little mid-ranges up and down for Grace Shipman.
Yeah, great ball movement so far for the Mount Gilead Lady Indians.
An early 6-0 lead. And the Lady Eagles still looking for their first points of the evening. And there's another turnover. Here come the Lady Indians again. What a spin move in the paint. No good on the layup. The rebound and the putback is up and good. And we are going to get an early timeout, partner. And what a start for the Lady Indians, straight out of the gate.
Yeah, the Lady Indians doing a really good job moving the ball, like we said in pregame, as one of their keys. If they keep doing that, it's going to be a long night for Groveport Madison Christian.
For sure. Just a minute 58, or minute 51 rather, gone already. An 8-0 advantage to the Lady Indians. As we mentioned previously, the #1 seed in the district awaiting the winner of this one for Tuesday, February 21st at 7 p.m. It is Sugar Grove Bernie Union. We've got a massive victory today in their game. So it's going to be Lady Eagle basketball, and Mount Gilead in the press early, and there's another turnover for the Lady Eagles. That's quite a few already, partner. Shipman to inbound the ball now. To Thomas now into the corner. Elson thought about it. Now cross-court pass. Great ball movement here from the Lady Indians. They do it better than most teams in their district. Ball to the corner. Little step back, and that one is not going to fall. Rebound goes to Groveport Madison Christian. Here come the Lady Eagles in transition. Marissa Murphy to the corner. Little jump shot is up and good, and the Lady Eagles are on the board. Quick in transition are the Lady Indians, nearly turning it over, but instead, with the ball underneath the basket, nearly a bucket, Lady Indians will maintain possession. Deep two-pointer up off the rim, no good. A great rebound on the way down for the Lady Eagles. Here comes Murphy, quick in transition. Good pass underneath the bucket. It's Freeman, tough, contested shot is rejected. And this game is played at a fast pace right now. Ball to the corner, wide open three-point attempt for Elson. Does not fall, rolls around the rim. And rebound goes to Natalie Scholes. Here comes the senior, coast to coast, going all the way. She draws contact, and she's headed to the line for two. First foul of the game for either team. That one's going to go on Elson, the senior. So Scholes to the free throw line for her first of two. First one is off the front of the rim, no good. She'll have a chance to redeem herself with her second attempt. Second free throw attempt. That one is perfect. And the deficit cut down to 5 with 5 to go in the first. Ball into the paint. Back out to Elson. Quick pass. And a beautiful one as well. Still held on to. Great ball movement here for the Lady Indians. Couple swing passes, and Milser for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound is going to be salvaged. And now Elson. Kick to the corner. Good defense, though, for the Lady Eagles. Cross-court pass. Ball back to the corner. Three-point attempt. Off the rim, no good. Rebound is fought for. Won by the Lady Eagles. Here they come in transition. Good transition defense play there from Mount Gilead, and good defense in this half of the court as well. Ball will stay with the Lady Eagles. Trailing by 5. Let's get our first round of substitutions. Thomas and Shipman will rest for the Lady Indians. Murphy into the paint. Tough shot will not fall. Rebound is going to be short as well. Here comes Mount Gilead in transition. Elson is just so quick. Nobody on this court can keep up with her. Milser, quick pass to the corner. Back out Elson. Her three-point attempt is good. Nothing but net. Back to an 8-point advantage for the Lady Indians. Murphy in transition. That ball is kicked around on the floor, and that is going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay here with Groveport Madison.
Lady Indians showing a lot of hustle so far, getting on the floor for these loose balls.
Doing well on the offense and defensive end. As Lady Eagles look to inbound the ball. To the corner they go now. Inside pass. Layup is no good. A rebound. Lady Indians. Quick in transition. Here they come. Little mid-range. Jumper is up and down, and the Lady Indians cannot miss right now. Stallnacker knocks that one down from just inside the arc. And the Lady Eagles will try to transition here. Nothing going though. As Murphy gets the ball back, hoists one up. That one is short. And the basketball back to Mount Gilead. Groveport Madison Christian will make a substitution here. Murphy will rest for the Lady Eagles. No full court press though from Groveport Madison Christian despite the 10-point deficit. Might be utilized a little bit later, as looks like they're switching to a zone here, partner. Now Gilead still moving the ball around it. Elson now into the corner. Good ball movement inside. A little bit too quick with the pass there. Here come the Lady Eagles in transition. A loose ball that is going to stay with the Lady Indians. Excuse me, the Lady Eagles. So we're going to get a full timeout from Mount Gilead. So this one jumping out to a quick start, partner, with the Lady Indians on top of the Lady Eagles by a score of 13-3 with 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Which one of these teams do you think is going to come out of this timeout with more of a plan of action?
I think that Madison Christian has to have a plan to stop these turnovers, Austin. They have 5 turnovers compared to Mount Gilead's 2. That's a big thing so far in this game, as you can see with their 10-point lead over the Lady Eagles.
Absolutely, and like I mentioned previously, they did switch to a zone, but still no full court press. Do you expect to see that at some point in this first half?
Yeah, as long as this lead is what it is so far, I could see a full court press getting instituted into the game very, very quickly.
Looks like it's going to be Nia Price who will handle the basketball for the Lady Eagles for as long as Murphy is resting on the bench for Madison Christian. As they trail by 10 coming out of the timeout, looking for a plan of action. As they have an inbound play coming from underneath of the basket. Looking for just their second field goal of the day.
Look for Harris to get involved in this inbound play for the Lady Eagles.
See if she will. A lot of movement, pass underneath, and that layup is short. Offensive rebound, kick out. And I think that's Murphy with an inside pass. She turns it over. Here come the Lady Indians. In the corner, Elson, her 2-point attempt, up and down, and she is hot. Lady Indians by a dozen. Here comes Madison Christian. Looking to make something happen here. Scholes giving it now to Price. And she double dribbled, turnover, number 7. Mount Gilead will make their substitutions. Shipman checks back into the game for the Lady Indians. Talked about bench depth before this game, partner, and it's definitely showing off already for Mount Gilead. Lady Eagles staying in that zone, but it is not doing them any justice. Great ball movement, good shot attempt. Oh, rebound is there, and Thomas has an easy layup. They're able to break the man and the zone. Whatever you throw at them, they've got something back at you. As another turnover, a little too quick with the pass there is Madison Christian.
Yeah, like you said earlier, Madison Christian switching up to a 1-3-1 zone. Look for Mount Gilead to take advantage of that and getting more inside passes in the paint.
Well, for a team that's been shooting as well as they have from outside the paint, they are significantly good inside the paint. Sue was a 3-point attempt. There is a little bit strong. Rebound is going to be won by Freeman. Here come the Lady Eagles in transition now as that one is thrown away. Ball will stay here after a deflected pass from Shipman. See what this inbound play calls for here. Ball to Price now inside. Another tough pass attempt will not be saved. And the Lady Indians will get the ball right back. So now Elson, our player spotlight player, already shining early. Had a couple of field goals. She brings the ball up the court. Swinging it around to Thomas now into the corner to Shipman. Dribble drive back out to Elson. Pump fake. Going to the rack herself. She lays it up and in. Nothing but net. And a steal, offensive and defensive end, as she gets herself an assist on the layup. Full code on the layup there. It's an 18-point advantage, Lady Indians, as Price, with 20 seconds left in the first, cross-court pass. And that one could be an over and back, but it is saved. Good play there offensively. Last 12 seconds. As it is going to be turned over, and we get a foul call, the first on the Lady Eagles. And with 8.3 seconds, we're going to see Murphy return to the game for Groveport Madison Christian. 8.3 seconds to go. See what the Lady Indians have on the drawing board. Quick pass to the corner. Back up top, Elson swinging the ball around. And unaware of the time, that is going to do it for the first quarter of action. And it is Mount Gilead 21 and the Madison Christian Lady Eagles 3. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Back now with second quarter action from Mount Gilead High School. Right back into it we go with the Lady Indians on top 21-3. Getting into it quickly. As Milzer with a cross-court pass, little elbow jumper is no good. A rebound tipped up in the air, won by the Lady Indians. That is Milzer. To the corner. This is just very patient and pure offense. Three-point attempt is no good. A rebound, Murphy. Here come the Lady Eagles. Murphy with a head full of steam. Tried to lay it up and in. It wasn't there. Offensive rebound. And we're going to have a foul call as Madison Christian will head to the free throw line for two. So an action-packed first quarter, partner, especially from the Lady Indians, forcing 11 turnovers. Do you expect to see much of the same here in the second quarter?
Yeah, the way they've come out in the second quarter and playing defense, look for them to get a lot more turnovers.
First free throw attempt off the mark. If you're the Lady Eagles, you need all the points you can get at this stage in the game. Don't want to have to say what if at the end. As a second free throw off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Milzer. Here comes Mount Gilead. Swinging the ball around quickly. Great ball movement. Three-point attempt from Milzer is up and down. And can the Lady Indians be stopped right now? Still in a full court press despite their 21-point advantage. Lady Eagles able to break it. Haven't turned the ball over much in that half of the court. It's Murphy trying a little runner. It is off the side of the backboard. No good. Here come the Lady Indians in transition. Perfect pass and the layup just off the mark. Put back also no good. Ball fought for on the floor, and that is going to be possession. Lady Eagles. So 24-3 the scoreline with 6:22 to go in the second quarter. As Elson, the star player for the Lady Indians, back into the game. Lady Eagles now looking for more points as the runner off the backboard, no good. Here comes Elson. In transition, quick pass to the corner, they love to do it. Milliser, who hit the last three. Good cut inside the paint. And we're gonna get a carry call there on Elson, who took a lot of contact in the paint.
The way these Lady Indians are moving the ball, looks like they can see all parts of the court so far, and it's really working out for them.
Playing a zone, you gotta move quickly, and for Madison Christian, just not enough movement and little enough time as they bring the ball down the court. Harns now with the ball. Looking for somebody instead. She finds a Lady Indian, and we're gonna get a double dribble call to eliminate the opportunity of a layup there on Shipman. So ball back to the Lady Eagles. So they still are in search of their second field goal in the early stages of the second quarter. Good bounce pass inside. And that one is going to be fought for in the paint and won by Shipman again. And again, she double dribbles. So ball right back to Madison Christian. Had a bounce play underneath. See where the ball goes to. It is going to be to Murphy, who took a lot of contact to her wrist there. And we're going to get a jump ball possession staying with the Lady Eagles. Looks like Murphy will be okay. Let's get another inbound play here. Ball will go inside. A runner off the backboard, no good. A rebound fought for one by Madison Christian. Now to the corner, pump fake. Still more contact, no whistles. Kick outside, two-point attempt is off the rim, no good. Here comes Milliser, up the floor, pass to Shipman. Back out, Elson for three, she got it! Nails another triple. Here come the Lady Eagles in transition now. Looking for a response, a three-pointer of their own is off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Lady Indians. Elser with a full court pass, and that one a little bit too much for Milliser. So that one is turnover by the Lady Indians. Oh, with a little bit more creativity. Adds to the element of risk, and we've seen that so far for the Lady Indians. A lot of fireworks, but still more turnovers this quarter.
Yeah, it looks like with the 24-point lead so far in this first half, they're giving up on the full court press for now.
Calling off the dogs, as you may say, but not in this half of the court. Still as active as ever as Shipman gets a steal. And this transition offense is lethal for the Lady Indians as the layup there goes, and Elson has another assist. And we're going to get a full timeout call for Groveport Madison Christian. The Lady Eagles will talk it over for the next 60 seconds. And we're going to talk over what we've seen so far in the second quarter with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go before the break. The Lady Indians with a 26-point advantage, and they seem to be clicking on all cylinders, partner.
Yeah, absolutely. With this zone defense that the Madison Christian Lady Eagles are running, it looks like Mount Gilead is getting a lot of three balls up, and they're making most of them so far.
And if you are Groveport Madison Christian, what are you saying as the coach in the huddle at the moment?
One thing that he needs to tell his team is to take care of the ball this half. With 13 turnovers so far, that's a big thing, and ball security, that'll win and lose you games with high school basketball here, Austin.
Absolutely. And it seems like the Lady Eagles are just getting ample opportunities, but just very careless with their shot selection, and a lot of their shots just quite frankly haven't come close to the cylinder.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting a lot of movement in their post play, Austin, but like you said, it's not falling for them so far.
Absolutely. So we exit this timeout and get ready for the last 4 minutes and change from Mount Gilead High School. Winner of this game will take on Sugar Grove Byrne Union in the district semifinal on Tuesday. So Lady Eagles right out of the timeout. Bringing the ball here on offense. It's Price with the basketball. Good crossover move, and the runner is tipped and rejected. Shipman with the rebound. To the corner goes to Elson, and she was a couple steps ahead of herself there, turning it over off her foot. She was definitely ready to pull the trigger on that three, but unfortunately, her hands and her head were in two different places at the same time, causing the turnover. So now the Lady Eagles looking for some points off the turnover. It's Price. Good pass inside, and we're going to get a foul call on the block. That'll send Aislinn Cannon to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. It's her first attempt. It's going to fall into the bucket. Lots of substitutions here. As Shipman and Thomas will take a breather with 3:52 to go in the half. They've definitely earned it on the offensive and defensive end so far in this first half. Second free throw attempt from Cannon. A little bit too strong. Rebound fought for. And won by Mount Gilead. Here comes Milliser in transition. Kick to the corner. Back up top. Good ball movement. If you're the Lady Eagles, you're looking for a trap in the corner somewhere here. Just not getting there in time. As Milliser now swinging the basketball. Vogel with the basketball now into the corner it goes. Good ball movement here for the Lady Indians as that shot attempt will not fall. Ball back outside. It's Elzer. What a step back. Little 2-point attempt is off the mark. Fighting for her own rebound. She does not win it. Lady Eagles, here they come. Price with a 2-point attempt. It's short. A rebound underneath, and Cannon is going to head back to the free throw line.
Yeah, great job right there fighting for the offensive rebound and drawing the foul.
Well, Aislinn Cannon making her first appearance of the game here in the second quarter, and she's letting the Lady Indians know her name. Her second trip to the free throw line. As her first free throw attempt is off the mark, no good. She will have a second one. No substitutions made for either team here in the last 3 minutes of the first half. Second free throw attempt will fall for Cannon. She has 2 from the line now. And Elson, who nearly had a highlight-worthy play on that step back, looking to lead another scoring possession. She'll get the ball here. Kick to the corner. Great ball movement. You could tell they work on this at practice quite often. Cross-court pass to the corner wasn't there. Don't need to force anything with a 24-point lead. And that is exactly what Elson does. Unfortunately, ball goes back to the Lady Eagles. As a 3-point attempt is off the backboard and rim, no good. Here comes Mount Gilead. Elson now into the corner. Milliser for 3. No, too strong. Rebound goes to Scholes. Bringing it up the court. Now to Price. Price, a little too much mustard on that pass. Murphy could not haul that one in. Another turnover for the Lady Eagles. Final 2 minutes of half number 1 from Mount Gilead High School. Lady Indians on top, 29-5. Great pass inside from Milliser. That bucket does not fall, as the save does not quite work out there either. So the ball now back with Murphy. And the Lady Eagles still looking for that first field goal of the second quarter. Scholes with the ball now. Hand off to her teammate. That's Lesko now to Price. Price with the runner. A little bit too strong. Rebound. Mount Gilead in transition. They're just so quick. Coast to coast. The foul, and unfortunately not quite the bucket, but it was almost there on every end of the floor, partner.
Yeah, way to take it coast to coast and get that foul.
Looks like a couple Lady Indians ready to check in here on the substitution. It's Polko now to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Her first one too strong off the back iron. Thomas and Shipman will check back into the game. They seem to rotate in and out at the same time as we've seen the first and second quarter. Milzer will take the bench for the moment. She set a couple big threes in the first half. It's a second free throw attempt off the front of the rim, no good. Here comes Scholes, the sophomore. Now to Price. Price, handoff to Murphy. Now with Lesko. Back to Murphy, nearly tipped away. Murphy hangs on to it. Looking to go baseline, it's just not there. Great defense from the Lady Indians. Final 60 seconds of action. The ball to Murphy now. Back up top, it goes to Scholes. Price, inside to Cannon. Tough layup is off the rim, no good. A rebound is going to Elson. She is quick in transition. She will hold up for the moment. Looks like the Lady Indians will hang on to the ball for the final shot of the half. Still moving the ball around, and instead they're going to hoist up a three, and another one is going to go down. Danielle Polko with another huge bucket as Murphy looking for a three of her own, and she knocks it down. Fireworks on both ends of the floor. Final 15 seconds of the first half. Elson. Looking inside, beautiful pass, and the layup is gonna go for Thomas. Final 3 seconds. Lady Eagles will not get the inbound pass in time, and so that brings us to halftime with the score. The Mount Gilead Lady Indians 34 and the Madison Christian Lady Eagles 8. We'll be back with halftime stats and more after a break.
Yo, these are the bomb!
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White!
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners! Tight! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, yo. 7! You make 7! 7.
7 works.
Yeah.
Popcorners. Break into something good.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
But enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon. Know as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. Don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hear my.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Back now with the OH Report halftime show. And me, Austin Fisher, and my partner Levi Davis, we're going to break down some halftime stats for both these teams in this sectional final matchup.
Yeah, at the beginning of halftime, we have a score of 34-8 with Mount Gilead with the astounding lead over Madison Christian. As we can see, an overall advantage with all stats around the board for Mount Gilead with 11 field goals, 4 threes, 15 rebounds, 8 turnovers, 4 fouls, and going 0 for their only 2 attempts at the free throw line, compared to Madison Christian's 2 field goals, 1 three, 11 boards, 14 turnovers, 2 fouls, and shooting 3 of 8 from the free throw line.
Absolutely, and we could talk about our star player, definitely, Mount Gilead's Elson with 14 of her own, outscoring the Lady Eagles by herself in that first half. Do you expect to see much of the same from her in half number 2?
Yeah, absolutely. Austin, look for her to keep that up in the second half, and she could be on the road to an OH.REPORT MVP.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk now about the rebounds, I suppose, because they're actually fairly even for both teams, especially offensive and offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding. They're very just similar to each other. But why is it that one team just has a more massive advantage over the other?
Like we can see, Austin, 14 turnovers from Madison Christian in the first half. That's just not going to cut it here compared to Mount Gilead's 8 turnovers. If Madison Christian wants any chance in this game, they need to cut down on the turnovers in the second half.
Exactly. So now let's talk about some action from around the area. It is the Lady Whippets getting the win over Port Clinton, 57-46. In the OH.REPORT's earlier live stream, and a little bit of love to the local, the Mount Gilead wrestling team, bringing home first place in the KMAC earlier today in a long live stream that lasted about 6 hours earlier today. But some good Saturday morning wrestling action. If you missed it, you can catch it later on the OH.REPORT for free. Some awesome around-the-clock KMAC action. So we're about ready for second half action in about 75 seconds. And we've got some love over on Facebook, partner. Go ahead and read some comments for me.
We have Tim Keever checking in saying, "Go Lady Indians." Daniel Stotts, "Go Lady Indians" as well. We have Donna Doherty saying, "Great half, ladies. Go MG."
Well, there you go. Lots of love all over the area for the Lady Indians. And we've mentioned previously the winner of this sectional final game will first of all be cutting the nets here at Mount Gilead High School. But even more importantly, a bigger stage will be set as they will take on the #1 team in the district, Sugar Grove Byrne Union, in the district semifinals Tuesday, February 21st at 7 p.m. at a to-be-determined location. Nothing better than tournament basketball, partner. We've seen it for so many years, and boys tournaments, girls tournaments, all of them just extremely fun to watch, and they just get better every single year.
Yeah, absolutely, Austin. And next week, the boys tournament starts up, so that'll be exciting to watch. Lexington Minutemen gonna see what they got going up with a tough loss last night to Mansfield. Gonna bounce back for the tournament.
Absolutely, just so much firepower in that district. You got the 1 through 5 seeds. Really, anybody could take it there between Sandusky, Shelby, Lexington, Bellevue, and Mansfield Senior. Just an absolutely stacked district. It's gonna be a three-headed monster of whoever comes out of that district. As we are ready for second half action. And immediately starting out the basketball is Elson. 14 points in the first half. Shipman now inside. Back out to Elson. Now to Shipman. Her three-point attempt is too strong. Rebound, Milliser. Back to Elson. Stepping into a three. Now dribble drive to the paint. The runner is going to fall off the back iron. She has 16 points now. Scholes up the court. Pass it off now. Ball now to Price. Inside it goes. A tough attempt is going to fall off the front of the rim, no good. A lot of contact, no whistle is Shipman. Now to Elson. Into the corner to Milzer. Good ball movement into the paint now. Kick outside, swing back. Very patient as Thomas's layup is a little bit too strong there. Good look though. Scholes bring the ball up the court for Madison Christian. Swing pass now to Murphy. Getting past her defender. The runner is off the rim. Rebound Elson. Madeline Elson has been the star of this game so far. It's a three-pointer from the corner, in and out. Rebound Shipman. Another offensive rebound for the Lady Indians as Milliser is good from 2. Beautiful backspin on that jumper, and the lead is now 30 for the Lady Indians. Price now with the basketball inside. It goes to Freeman. Ball tipped up in the air, back to Price. Inside again is Freeman. A lot of contact, and she earns herself 2 free throws from the stripes upcoming. First minute, 52 seconds of action before we have our first foul. That is going to be the second personal there on Thomas. Aubrey Thomas, the junior, 6 points of her own. It's Freeman's first free throw off the rim. No good. Into the game now. Cannon returns. Hit a couple of free throws for the Lady Eagles already in this one. It's now Freeman's second free throw attempt is good. Lady Eagles have gotten themselves to the line quite a bit. They've made a handful of them count. Ball to the corner. Miller for three. That one is in and out. Rebound to Freeman. It's Murphy now bring the ball up the court. Back to Freeman going into the paint. It was stolen away. There's Elson on the defensive end for Mount Gilead. Ball now to the corner. And again, Lady Indians will swing the ball around. Inside it goes to Thomas. Good look, and the layup is there. That is textbook offense for the Lady Indians.
Yeah, really good job right there by the Lady Indians, inserting it into the post and going to go easy 2-point bucket.
40 points for Mount Gilead as a steal there from Elson by herself. No pressure layup is up and good. And she's a field goal away from cracking 20 points on the evening. 5 to go in the third quarter. Screen set by Price. Scholes now passing it to Price. And she double dribbled with it. Turnover, Lady Eagles. So we're going to get a substitution. Lesko checks back in. For Groveport, Madison Christian. Madeline Elson. Getting it inside, now to Thomas. Kick out Miller. Swinging it around. Three-point attempt is up and good. I think they're going to rule that at 2, actually. Nonetheless, Shipman knocks it down, increasing the lead to 35. Scholes now will pull from deep off the back iron. Not there. Rebound, Elson. Like a flash, she is everywhere on the basketball court tonight. Cross-court pass to Miller, stepping into a three off the back iron. Rebound to Thomas. Kick out to the corner. Two-point attempt, the runner no good. Rebound again inside. Miller wasn't ready for it. She saves it though. That's athleticism. And now Elson from deep off the rim, no good. A rebound, Thomas. She'll go up herself, and she is going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Incredible sequence right there by Mount Gilead, fighting for multiple offensive rebounds and eventually ending up at the foul line.
Heroic effort after heroic effort. And all that effort is going to send Thomas to the free throw line. The junior to shoot 2. Knocks down the first one. Just the first free throw made by Mount Gilead all evening. Cannon will take a break for the Lady Eagles. Second free throw attempt is off the rim, no good. A rebound is fought for and eventually won by Madison Christian as Scholes bring the ball off the court. Swinging it around now, it's Lesko to Price. Back to Scholes, inside it goes. The layup is not going to fall. These rims being unkind to the Lady Eagles. Here comes Elson in transition, looking for the baseline. It says she's going to pull a two-pointer. Wasn't there. Rebound, Miller. That one is also short. And the Lady Eagles playing some good defense so far in this third quarter. As that attempt is not going to fall, but Lesko pulls down the rebound. Scholes now back to Lesko. 2.5 to go in the third. A lot of motion here from Madison Christian. Price receives the bounce pass. Almost lost the handle. That one nearly stolen, but Scholes makes sure to secure it. Inside now to Freeman. Good post move. As that one, a tough bucket, nearly fell. And the ball up the court. The layup is going to fall. This transition offense, hard to stop, partner.
Yeah, like you said, transition offense for the Mount Gilead Lady Indians doing a really good job in the second half.
So we get a timeout call. 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Eagles. 2:08 remaining in the third period. So they've got a lot of ground to make up had a better third quarter than they had at first or second, that is for sure. But nonetheless, these Lady Indians have just been down the court every possession. So difficult to stop. Got to put maximum effort into each and every possession if you want to get the ball back without any points going up against you. Starts with Madeline Elson with 18 points tonight. It's definitely been stellar on offense and defense. You see a loose ball, and she's always the first one there. Expect much of the same in the final 10 minutes of action from Mount Gilead High School. Winner will cut down the nets and head to a district semifinal game on Tuesday. Scholes bringing it up the court. Good screen. She'll pop a three-pointer. That is off the rim. Rebound goes to the Lady Indians. Stallnacker now with the ball, swinging it around. Madeline Elson, cross-court pass. That one nearly a little bit too much. Instead, Thomas didn't realize how much space she had. Good post moves. That one is rejected inside. Ball still alive nonetheless. Mount Gilead with the basketball. Thomas now to the corner. Stallnacker inside by herself. Nobody contesting her. And the advantage is 40 points for the Lady Indians. Scholes now bringing the ball up the floor once again. Ball goes inside. The layup does not fall. Elson in transition. Beautiful pass. And another transition too. Elson is getting her stats up. Rebounds, assists, points, you name it, she's got it.
Yeah, it looks like she's closing in on her 10th double-double of the season, Austin.
You don't average a double-double by accident. She's showing that tonight. Lesko with the basketball. And that one is stolen away by Elson. This layup for her 20th points of the evening, and she's got it no problem. It only took her 3 quarters to hit the 20-point mark. Scholes with the basketball. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass inside. Thomas with her hands up, disallowing anything in there. Let's go with 20 seconds. Ball up top. Ball being worked inside. The runner doesn't go, but there was enough contact on Stallnacker to draw a foul. So we have a running clock, so that is going to take us to the end of the third period. We will still have our 2 free throws to be attempted. So essentially, like technical free throws. We're going to have 2 free throws here attempted by Cabrina Brown-Hardy. First one off the mark, no good. Second free throw attempt. Final play of the quarter. That one is short, and that will do it for the third quarter of action from Mount Gilead High School. It's the Lady Indians 53, the Lady Eagles 9. We'll be back after a break from our sponsors.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox.
Final 8 minutes of action. What time is it, partner?
Oh, it's money time, Austin.
The final quarter of action. As we jump straight into it. Murphy into the corner. Now to Cannon. And that one is going to be stolen away in transition. Another transition layup is good. Polko with her 9th points. Murphy will try a 3, and again, she's nothing but net. That's her 2nd 3 of the contest. There's a lot of new faces in the game for both teams here in the final period of action. So ball inside, a layup is gonna fall again. Pocolt, back-to-back layups. Murphy, the basketball, kick outside. Back to Murphy in the corner, another 3 is in and out. Kendall Neal now the freshman in transition. See Abby Leonard's first appearance soon, number 34. It's Neal back up top. Olivia Long now. Good pass inside. Pocolt, another layup. 6 consecutive points, all belonging to her. (59-12). Lady Indians on top. Lesko now with the basketball. Gonna hand it off to Glenn. Into the corner it goes now to Cannon. Back up top, Murphy, another 3. That one is off the mark. Ball back to Mount Gilead. The running clock now in a 47-point margin, partner. Looks like Mount Gilead has punched their ticket to the district semifinal game, where they're going to take on Sugar Grove Burn Union on Tuesday night. A lot of unknown faces into the game, some JV players getting some action, which is always a good thing to see in the tournament. Ball to the outside, now swung inside, good ball movement. Unfortunately, that one is stolen away. Now here come the Lady Eagles. Let's go now to Price. Price trying to take the baseline, nearly had it. Let's take it away at the last moment. Lesko's attempt, not there. 5:25 to go as Price almost had a steal. Instead, the layup is up and good for Pocolt again. 4 consecutive makes on 4 attempts. Looks like she's battling Madeline Elson for that post-game MVP spot. See who finishes with more points on the evening. It's Price, now to Murphy, pump fake. She'll step into a 3. That triple too strong. Rebound underneath. Pass outside. Bucket does not fall for the Lady Indians. Abby Leonard nearly had it. Instead, we're going to have a steal, and a 3-point attempt is short. Rebound is going to go to Lesko. Freshman will bring the ball up the court. Ball now to the corner. Gilbert now back to Murphy. Price. And that one not handled by Cannon. Turnover for the Lady Eagles as we get more substitutions. Murphy and Lesko will take a break. Maddie Harris, the senior, will check into the game for likely her last shift as a Lady Eagle. 4 minutes to go in the final quarter of action. Good cut there, but the pass tipped away. Possession will stay with Mount Gilead.
Yeah, the Lady Indians doing a really good job getting the ball inside, getting some easy post buckets.
Absolutely. Ball underneath. Kick outside. Pocolt now to Leonard. Back to Pocolt. Thought about trying her luck from deep. Made her last 4 attempts. So Leonard now is double teamed, and that is going to result in a steal. Here comes Scholes. Flying down the court in transition. Layup is too strong. Price tips it back to Scholes. Kick out. Gilbert for 3. Off the mark. Here come the Lady Indians in transition. That pass could not be handled. And the ball tipped out of bounds will stay with Mount Gilead. Final 3 minutes of action. This Mount Union team. How dangerous are they, partner?
Oh, they're gonna make a long run, Austin. Especially next week. Look for them to upset the #1 seed in the district semifinal.
Should be a really good matchup. It's #1 seed winning their game by more than 40 points themselves. That one's stolen away by Scholes. Jump stop and a layup is too strong. Ball tipped out of bounds, last off of Freeman. So 2.5 to go. Lady Indians with the ball back in their possession. Ball now to the corner to Leonard. That pass fought for, tipped out of bounds, possession. Lady Eagles. Scholes will inbound the basketball with 2 to go. Kind of expected to see a lot of turnovers from the youth of the program, partner.
Yeah, you can see that with their deficit so far. Turnovers playing a big part in that.
Price nearly took it to the hoop, could not keep her footing as Scholes will try an NBA range 3 and she knocks it down. That one's bottoms. And the net is stuck, so we are going to stop the clock. Such a pure three-pointer that even the net couldn't reset itself. As the Lady Eagles seniors will step off the floor for the final time. They definitely had a better second half than the first half. It was too little too late for them. Polk out now with the ball, swinging it around. Inside it goes to Leonard. Bounce pass outside. Back to Polko. Just some passing of the basketball. Polko will try her luck from deep off the back iron. Rebound staying here with the Lady Indians. Wraparound pass as good as Polko's runner is off the back iron. Not there. Here comes Lesko in transition, the freshman. Taking it coast to coast. That one looked like it was tipped. Now Polko again in transition. She is so quick. Couldn't finish it that time. She did an established position back in bounds. So another turnover. And the ball back to the Lady Eagles as Gilbert checks back in. Cannon checks out for the final time this evening and the final time this season. Final 40 seconds from Mount Gilead High School. Lady Indians getting ready to cut down their own nets. It's Freeman now with the basketball. Now to Gilbert. Trying to go baseline, and she's going to draw contact for the foul. So it looks like these free throws are going to be the last play of the contest with a running clock.
Yeah, like you said earlier, Austin, Madison Christian doing a way better job in the second half than the first, getting a lot of more open looks, but they just couldn't fall for them.
Absolutely. First free throw attempt strong off the back iron. And the clock is going to hit double zeros. So we're going to have, and actually, that is it. We're not going to shoot our second free throw. And that'll do it. A final score, the Mount Gilead Lady Indians 61 and the Madison Christian Lady Eagles 15. We'll be back with post-game stats, our MVP, and of course the cutting of the nets after these words from our sponsors.
Yo, these are the bomb.
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White.
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners. Time! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, Joe. 7! You make 7! 7.
7 works.
Yeah.
Popcorners. Break into something good.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
But enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. drip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm down to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. And don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine, don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hear my...
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
I am here with our OH Report MVP of the game, senior Madeline Elson. Madeline, first off, great game and great job getting the 46-point win over Madison Christian.
Thank you.
You had a great game with 21 points, over double-digit rebounds. How did you feel after that win?
Really good. We really wanted to make a tournament run, so far we're feeling pretty good about everything.
Yeah, like you said, wanted to make a tournament run, and that also continues next week against the #1 seed in your district. What are you guys going to do this following week to get prepared for them?
We're going to scrimmage the high school boys, and we're going to kind of play against a higher level competition to get us prepared for Tuesday.
Yeah, so best of luck Tuesday. Hopefully the boys help you out a little bit getting prepared for next week. Anybody you want to shout out, give some thanks to on OH Report?
I want to shout out Rick. Thanks for everything that you do. Love you.
All right, that is our OH Report. MVP Madeline Elson. Madeline, best of luck going forward and a great game.
Thank you.
All right, Madeline Elson putting up 21 points in the victory for the Lady Indians. They won 61-15 over Madison Christian. And partner, let's talk post-game statistics and all of these favoring the Lady Indians.
Yeah, like you said, favoring the Lady Indians with 23 field goals, 4 turnovers, over 20 rebounds, 11 turnovers, 7 fouls, and going 1 of 4 from the free throw line compared to Madison Christian's 4 field goals, 3 threes, 13 boards. There are 21 turnovers that really hurt them this game, 3 fouls, and shooting 5 of 14 from the free throw line.
Absolutely. So both of these teams putting up good fights, but in the end, it was the Lady Indians claiming victory 61-15 and winning a sectional championship, which means they will face the #1 seed in the district, Sugar Grove Byrne Union, in the district semifinal game Tuesday night, February 21st at 7 p.m. at a to-be-determined location. So that is going to do it tonight. I'm Austin Fisher, joining commentary with my partner Levi Davis, saying so long from Mount Gilead High School. Thank you for watching live and free on the OH Report.